St. Gregory's High School, established by Reverend Father Gregory De Groote, a Benedictine priest in January 1882, set many historical records towards its journey of education as well as humanitarian activities. The school came into being with a handful of boys, but soon school had to be closed down twice. The school resumed then in 1889 and Father Francis Boers C.S.C took the charge of the school. Within 20 years, he set the school upon its solid foundation by untiring efforts. The school was initially used to teach only Eurasian and European children. Indian students were only allowed under special permission, and that was only 15%. In 1898, there were 6 Bengali boys and 2 Bengali girls among the students. In 1912, the girls section was separated from the boys, and thus St. Francis Xavier's came into existence. In 1924, Boers recognition was granted, and in 1928, 6 boys were sent for high school exam, and all came out with good results. In 1934, Dalim Guha topped the list in the board exam. He was one of the best products of St. Gregory's High School. He also stood first in the ISC and stood first class first in BSc with honors in physics from Calcutta University in 1938. In the same year, his friend Prodip Placid stood third in the board examination with letter marks in English, a very rare event. He also got a record of getting 97% marks in history from the Board of Intermediate, Calcutta University. In 1936, 37, 38, Nirmal Chandra Bosu Roy, Jatindralal Dash, Abdul Rauf stood first in the board examination respectively. In 1941, Ashim Kumar Mukherjee came first in merit. In 3 years, St. Gregory's boys got 6 positions in the merit list, including the first and second position, occupied by Tarak Das and Arun Kumar Basak respectively. Tajuddin Ahmed, the first Prime Minister of Bangladesh, secured 12th place in the merit list. In the year 1947, the first, second and third position in the merit list were captured by Nirmal Chakraborty, AQM Bodruddoza Choudhury, the 13th President of People's Republic of Bangladesh, and Samir Sen respectively. The year 1959, 60, 61 were remarkable years in the history of the school. Sayyid Tariq Ali, Ahmed Shafi and Mahabub Hossain Khan topped the list again. In 1963, Muhammad Sajjad Alam stood second in the merit list from Science Group. After 4 years again, St. Gregory's boys did marvelous result in the board examination. Zakir Ahmed stood first from Science Group, while Khan Muhammad Farabi occupied the second position in Humanities Group. After liberation in the year 1973, there was also a remarkable result in the board examination. 3 topmost positions were achieved by Khandakar Nazrul Kader, Saad Akhtar Khan, and Muhammad Habibur Rahman respectively. The tradition of doing excellent result is still going, and it is now valued with different criteria like GPA 5. In the present grading system, the students are also proving their excellence in the same manner. Now in 2015, during the headmastership of Brother Prodip Placid Gomes C.S.C, 211 students were sent for the SSC examination. Excellent results with 100% pass in the real outcome of the school. The laurel of success was not only evident in the field of academic records, but also in co-curricular activities at St. Gregory's boys set hallmark in the history through their activities. The co-curricular activity started basically just from the outset of the 20th century. The scout troop first in Dhaka was started at St. Gregory in 1914, just 1 year prior to the First World War, and within a month 40 scouts became members of that troop. Brother Fabian, Mr. Alfred Palmer, Mr. Nicholas Rosario brought fame and glory to our scout troop. By 1916, the cadet corps became strong and started flourishing, and 33 cadets were rated as extra efficient by the army officers. During the World War, many of the cadets were given officer's commission. This year, 2 scouts, Imtiaz Ahmed Saqib and Tofiqul Alam of St. Gregory's High School, has been nominated to receive President's Scout Award for their excellent performance.
The first club in the history of St. Gregory came into being as Gregorian Science Club. Gregorian Science Club is attributed with the prestigious effort to arrange science fair first at any educational institution. Still, the effort to arrange science fair has been flourished, and the school is now arranging science and art festival annually, where the participants around the country can take part to exhibit their talents. Gregorian Debating Club was not so old to come into the being, but the journey of it is now being accelerated through the arrangement of different debate competitions time to time and is going on in a formulated manner. The young debaters have flourished the name of the school, especially in the arena of debate, successfully. Many renowned persons of different walks of life who have occupied distinguished positions are the products of St. Gregory's. Many of them were good debaters at their school days. Gregorian Quiz and Math Club is functioning recently, but the genesis of it came through the sincere efforts of some of the teachers and students. The activities on quiz are going on fruitfully. The students related to quiz are proving their mastery through their participation and achievements in different competitions. Gregorian English Club started functioning many years ago and the activities are still going on. The students are amply benefited by these clubs as well. Gregorian Cultural Club is one of the active clubs run by the teachers and students of the school. A charitable cultural organization named Fulki is also playing their part to nourish the master artists to flourish them to the limit. There are also other clubs that are being run in the same manner to meet the demand of the students. The students feel free to accommodate with these clubs to pursue their interests and impulses through the different pursuits. St. Gregory's High School is fortunate to get a good number of Holy Cross fathers, brothers of noble soul and wonderful teachers through whose devotional service St. Gregory's earned unviable reputation and present status. Only academic excellence is not barely enough for the school. The remarkable achievements in different co-curricular activities are the matters to be acknowledged around the country as well as the world. Students here are nurtured with holistic touch and with highly valued morality that have made them example for the fellow students not only in the country but also in the world as well. They are given education in such a way that they will be able to compete anywhere in the world. Now, one can easily perceive Gregorian team spirit among our teachers and students. All are proud to belong to this great institution. The students are proud to be a Gregorian. Father Boers, Father Crowley, later he became the Bishop of Dhaka, Father Hennessy, secretary of the school from 1911 to 1928, Brother Walter, a man of iron but beloved by all, Brother Jude, a gem, Brother James, a friend, philosopher and a poet, Brother Martinian and Brother Fulgence, still alive, living in the USA, Brother Thomas Moore, pioneer of basketball in Bangladesh and a true lover of games and sports, Brother Robert, Brother John himself, a Gregorian, Brother Gerald, Brother Marcel, Brother Bijoy, Father Pixioto, Brother Roby, Brother Leo continued the glorious tradition of the school and uphold the flag of St. Gregory's atop. At present, Brother Prodip Placid Gomes is trying to utmost to uphold the tradition of the school and to establish it on firm granite for the future generation. Besides the selfless contribution of the teachers from the emergence of St. Gregory's beggar description, the great teachers who dubbed the pillar of St. Gregory's were Mr. b.chowdhury, Mr. Dasgupta, Mr. Roy, Mr. Bosak. They have become legend in the history of St. Gregory. Thereafter, the task of teaching were bestowed upon Mr. P.C. Sarkar, Mr. M.M. Ganguly, Mr. M.D. Poddar, Mr. Sudev Bose, Mr. J.C. Chakraborty, Mr. M.K. Sarkar, Mr. Rahmatullah, later known as Lal Mia. They all started their teaching career during 20th and 30th. They all are now part of the history of St. Gregory. Two of the three teachers of St. Gregory's High School who were murdered by the occupying Pakistani army in 1971 were kidnapped from the school premises on 31 March 1971. The teachers were taken to a nearby army camp in Jagannath College. On that day, the Chowdhury, along with two of his teenage sons, who were students of St. Gregory's at that time, were murdered. Mr. Manoranjan Poddar, a student of Jagannath College, and Mr. Sutradhar's brother-in-law was also kidnapped by the army from the school and was murdered on 31 March 1971. At least 30 other people were taken from St. Gregory's High School that day, who were also murdered by the army. Brother Robert Hughes C.S.C., the headmaster of the school, tried to secure the two teachers' release but failed. The former students of St. Gregory set an example in their respective fields through their remarkable contribution and have brought name and fame not only for the school but also for the country as well. The first Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Tajuddin Ahmed, Nobel laureate Amartya Sen, former President of Bangladesh, Professor B. Chowdhury, internationally renowned lawyer and the writer of the Constitution of Bangladesh, Dr. Kamal Hossain, the first Attorney General of Bangladesh, Fakir Shahabuddin, are mentioned worthy. The attainments of Gregory has always been impressive to say the least. These reflect on the recent co-curricular and academic activities. Our most recent academic success comes in the form of SSC with over 29 golden A+ and 26 A+ achieving students in commerce and science combined. We hope that younger generation of our school will maintain the outstanding success paid by our previous generations.